It is an hour's flight to reach the northern First Nation communities of Kwadacha and Tsay Keh, but getting there isn't as easy as just hopping on a plane, at least not anymore.
Unless you're willing to drive hours on forestry roads, flying is the way to go to Kwadacha and Tsay Keh First Nations. The isolated communities are hundreds of kilometers north of Prince George. The small airstrips are a lifeline in and out.
It was an essential service to the community. Contractors, doctors, nurses, patient transportation.
Now, though, locals are nearly grounded since Transport Canada cancelled 4 weekly NT Air flights.
It's been almost a year now. That came about without any warning to us. I guess Transport Canada was in conversation with NT Air about the scheduled service, and through the conversation somehow they came up with that our airstrips weren't adequate to service the planes.
The band has to charter flights in to get people out. The 19-seater plane must be at least half full before it'll fly.
Both Tsay Keh and Kwadacha use the plane, and we're funded, so we have to have a certain amount of people on there to make it worthwhile. Yes.
Transport Canada says the reason the flights were cancelled is because the airstrips are registered aerodomes, and neither community has applied to have them classified as airports.
So in the case of Fort Ware, it is a registered aerodrome, but they have not applied to Transport Canada for certification as an airport, nor has NT Air or the airport applied for ministerial authorization. As a result, they're not eligible to receive scheduled air service under the Canadian aviation regulations.
Kwadacha hired a consultant to come up and report on necessary improvements to the 2 airstrips, and the price tag is steep.
It's going to cost, we have a report done now, it's going to cost almost $2 million to fix both of them.
Still, Chief Van Sommer says the communities have no choice but to upgrade.
Yeah, we have to look at it if we're going to continue to service communities, yes.
There's no timeline yet for the plan to take off. Kelly Lanahan, Tsay Keh, PG News.